Sura, warm welcome to Djurgården.
Thank you.
So why did you make the move here to Djurgården?
Okay. My last experience in a Damallsvenskan wasn't something that I was looking for in my career, and therefore I decided to come and play for Djurgården because this team has a lot to offer, and the club has a lot to offer. The club has a lot of experience, it has a lot of resources, it has a lot of history, and I know that this is something that I want to be a part of, and I want to try and help the team grow in the right direction. So that's why I decided to come here.
Yeah, and you came last week.
Yes.
What's your first impressions of Djurgården and the team?
First impressions are actually really good. I thought everyone was very welcoming, from the staff to the players. I felt immediately right at home, honestly. I still have a lot more Swedish to learn, but other than that, I felt really welcomed, and I honestly think that this will be a good fit for me.
Yeah, and you went with the team to Gothenburg to watch the game against Häcken. How was it?
Honestly, it was really good. Even though the score didn't reflect it, I feel like this team is on its way to having a good season. The game versus Häcken was tied for most of the game. Unfortunately, we made a few mistakes that allowed 2 goals later in the second half, but if we clean up those mistakes and as we get better throughout the season, then we could easily and potentially beat teams like Häcken, like Hammarby, and do well in the league.
You played in Vittsjö last year. What do you think about Damallsvenskan in general?
I think it's actually, I like how competitive the league is. I like how it took the last game of the season for there to be a winner decided. I like how every team competes for their spot in the league, and no team can take any other team for granted. There are a lot of upsets, and I like that every game is very competitive, and you never know what the results will be, and everyone has a fair chance to win a game.
And if we shall speak a bit about you as a football player, how can you describe yourself?
I would like to describe myself as like a team player. I always try to put the team's needs above my own. I think that comes naturally as a defender, because as a defender you tend to think about what the team needs defensively, and also what the team needs offensively as well. So that's honestly, when I think of myself, I think of like a player that best supports what the team needs.
And what do you think you can contribute to Djurgården to?
Like I said before, I think I could contribute like a lot of team spirit, a lot of work ethic, and be like a solid, reliable player for the team. I would never describe myself as a superstar. Like, I'm not going to score like 20 goals in a season, but I will be there for the team in whatever role that is, whether it be a center back or outside defender. I will play to the best of my ability and try to give it my all for this team.
And moving to Stockholm, what are your first impressions of the town?
Honestly, great. Like, I love cities. And Stockholm isn't a place that I've visited a lot before. Especially last year was my first time in Sweden, and then also because I was on the other side of the country, I never really came to Stockholm other than to play teams here. But even then, I wouldn't stay long and get to see the city. I only maybe got to explore the city like twice. But I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to live here. There's so many things to do, so many things to see, so many things to explore, like outside of football, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, I'm honestly really happy to be living here. I think it's a beautiful city, and I'm excited to represent it as well.
Thank you. That's all.
Okay.